Yo, what's up guys? So this is the first game of the Gwen video. Um it's not actually being played Silver to Diamond, but these are the same concepts you can use in these elos. These are played in High Diamond, Master, because I'm ranking up accounts to, give you guys higher quality games. But the same things I apply in my elo, you should be able to apply in yours. And let's get into the video. I'm going to do a review of this game because I couldn't commentate over it. The next game I'll be able to do some commentary, but I'm basically trying to teach you how you should kind of think about playing your champion. Every champion kind of plays in a different way when you play League of Legends. You don't want to play the same way. You want to play Gwen the same way as you play Sejuani, for example. Sejuani is more of a ganker and wants to pressure lanes, while Gwen wants to farm more and scale into the game with her items and her levels. So every champion wants to be played in a specific way, and this is where I hope you kind of open up your mind and help you realize how you should play your champion and don't deviate too much from it. So in this game, we are verse. It's quite a good comp. Gwen would rather verse a lot of like short range kind of melee champions, because then her ultimate gets a lot of value, and the more the champions come into her range and her W, she will do a lot of damage to them. Her Q does a lot, especially when you have it fully stacked and you hit the middle, and her ultimate does a lot of damage too. Hey guys, so if you guys didn't know, I have 3 channels, and every channel has their specific purpose for the viewer. The main channel, as you see here, is our channel where it will have all your, tier lists, jungle tier lists, and it will have educational guides, on every champion, and I will have some gameplay for specifically Kindred, Kha'Zix, maybe Graves. Champions are mostly, more watched on this channel. And then I have other channels that will have different uses. So we have Kaido Jungle Coaching, which is actually a channel where I'll be posting every single coaching session, every single like kind of VOD review, and sometimes I'll be VOD reviewing people high on the ladder, whether it's in EU West, Korea, North America. If they're very good players, it'll be using good strats that you guys can use yourselves in your elo. I'll be dissecting them and helping you guys learn what they do different. And then now we have a third channel, which is going to be in the works. Right now, it was a VOD channel, but I'm going to swap it into a very educational gameplay channel. I'll have a lot of different kind of video concepts that'll be uploaded here. Well, I'll be uploading a lot of, Silver to Diamond series. It's not actually played in those elos. It's going to be played in Diamond Master, because I'm going to be ranking up accounts. But basically, just to show you what you should be doing, what you should be focusing on while playing specific champions, and how to learn them. And then, other challenges would be like Nuzlocke. Some will be, fill to challenger, firewall to challenger. We're going to do that eventually on this channel. So, give it a follow, give every channel a follow. If you guys want specific type of content, every channel should be able to, help you out in some type of way. Either way, thanks for watching like usual. Thanks for the support, and let's get on with the video. So, we're going to think about scaling. I mean, we're playing Zac. This is one of the best matchups. So, ideally, you verse champions that can't really punish you in the early game. So, it's very farming. They can't just invade you. Usually, that's where Gwen kind of does well in. If they can invade you, usually your champion's very fragile in the early game, and you kind of really want level 6 where you can actually be strong, or you need like 1-2 items. So we're starting Raptors. We're playing a 1.5 clear. We're probably just trying to get Blasting Wand, Dark Seal. You can also 3-camp base for Dark Seal, but I'm not really a fan of doing that anymore, but you can do it. And all my lanes died, but it's okay. We just stay cool. We farm. And we don't know where Zac started, so we kind of have to play very reactive, and like we will be able to track Zac after we play for the first crab, because if he's at the same crab as I am, that means we did the same path. We both path the same side. So we're just doing a full clear here, as you can see. We're just clearing our camps. Boom, boom, boom. We do our blue. Now let's play the game, because I just didn't want to show us doing the clear. So it looks like Zac is bot side, so that means we all path down, right? I get the crab. And there's a quick little fight here. I would say that my Thatch played this pretty well, and I'm just playing to play for my respawn. I think there's no point to fight a numbered down situation, so I just ping back my team. I keep pinging my team. I just think it's not fightable, so I just go towards top side, and we do end up seeing like, oh, it probably looked like a good fight, honestly, if I took part of it. But of course, like maybe we all end up dying trying to kill Zac passive, and it's like an even trade, or even we go down to kill. So to me, it's just not worth it. I'd rather just farm my camps And you see I muted all because it's just a better win condition. And here I just play for my Raptors, and we're down 4 kills right now, but you know, it's okay. We can still carry this game. And now I'm just going to clear my camps and look to base. So I'm going to do here. My top killed, nice job, and Zach shows top, it is what it is. We're going to clear, and then we're going to look to recall. We're going to look to build Dusk and Dawn, first item. You can also go Nash as your first item, both are very good. Ideally, you want to build Riftmaker, second or third, unless you're planning to build very high EP items like Shadow Flame Decap combo, second and third. But into this comp, I think having HP is very good, so having Dusk and Dawn and Riftmaker type items with like a Zonias, you're very hard to kill, I would say. So, you know, we did 1.5 clear base. We got Blasting 1 Dark Seal, like we said, like I said earlier in the VOD. And I'm thinking about either ganking a lane after my clear, or I just pull Dragon. But pulling Dragon is very, very, very risky because, you know, both jungles are pathing down. So if I pull Dragon, it will be a complete fiesta, and I've already, like, if I pull Dragon, I'll be tanking Dragon, and it does a lot of damage now. The new Drakes in Season 16. So you need to be very careful to just pull them randomly. I'm just pinging my Gwen. And I'm just sitting here. The reason is because I can't really pull the Drake because Zach is just bot side. Their Pantheon can always just come too. And maybe there's that gank spot here. Like, pulling Drake here, I'm asking to lose. So I just ward, I walk away once I get spotted, and I just walk towards mid. And I see here that Zach is still trying to do the gank, so I sit in this bush, and I just wait to see if they, you know, just force it. And it looks like they did. Thresh gets a nice hook. And, you know, I pop the ghost, and I look to counter gank. Make sure I try to get the kill. Couldn't, sadly. Let's see, maybe we can get this one. And then we look to go on Lucian here. And Pantheon ends up being behind us. Looks like he's low. Or what? I'm trying to get 6 off this wave because I hit level 6. But I couldn't, sadly. Yeah, if I have 6 and I can play with my ult where I can just slow them, I can, you know, kill them all. So if I got the wave, it was definitely playable. Yeah, I was saying how this guy's very scared. He doesn't need to be scared, but it's okay. It is what it is. Now I'm just planning to full clear all the way down and just do the same thing. Think about playing for Dragon, pretty much. So I just clear my camps. I guess here I decided to, you know, change that plan because Zach ends up being balling again. So that means all his top camps are up because, again, he started topside, right? He's clearing down. And he showed bot here after already dying bot earlier. So that means there's no way he does top camps into bot. He doesn't have enough time to do that. Think about how much time it would take. So we play for his jungle again. We take this and we play straight for grubs. And we just try to take one grub and we just get out. We're just trying to get one grub. No, Brahm's trying to, oh, close. We kill the Braum though, so it's fine. Make sure we get the kill. You know, kills are very good on our champion as we do hard skill this game. And then we proceed to full clear again. Kappa, actually. So here I base because I have Dusk and Dawn. And if I full clear here, yeah, it might give me a bit better base, but like it won't change much. Like I'll get an extra amp tome, a bit more EP. But if I just base here, get Dusk and Dawn, I can just do my boss side and look to fight right away as soon as my ult is up. And I'm very OP on Dusk and Dawn because of the interaction on Gwen. So, you know, I do my clear very fast, and I look to go ball in right away. And Zach is also going to be ball in, because he's clearing down reds. So, you know, our ball is forcing a play. You know, there's a quick little fight here. It's probably going to be a 4v4. I'm going to open with R here. I'm going to try to keep chasing. And, you know, if they do engage, it can't be bad for us. Just because they're coming into us. I press ult again. I get chunk, get some CS, and I look to recall right now. Because all my next play can only be, you know, farm my topside camps. There's nothing bots are right now, so I might as well base. Sadly, I can't buy like CD boots or something here, but you know, we get an M tome. You can probably buy Ruby Crystal too, as it probably has more value against these kind of champions. And we just run straight to the crab, we do the crab, and now, guess what? We clear again. And this is how you just want to play Gwen, and how you want to think about your game whenever you lock in this champion, is that you want to keep scaling and finding ways of getting more golden XP. So if you can invade for camps, you invade for camps. Otherwise, keep farming your camps, keep cycling them, and then get your item bases and look to contest Drakes when you have ultimate up, and try to find like flank angles too. You can also play front to back because, you know, if they walk into you and you're getting your ult value on like 3 different champions, that's insane, right? And here we saw that Pantheon ulted, and I'm pinging that I'm here. Maybe you guys bait. You know, Zac is around the area. You know, my Thresh is completely stunning it, which is good because it might bait out of fights. And then we got 1 kill. It can't be that bad just because they're playing at my range right now. And then we get the Zac. If I was able to buffer my Q there, we probably could have killed Pantheon. It is what it is. We probably could have got a lot more there, but it's okay. But we do end up coming back in this game, so it just shows like the strength of Gwen when you scale. We're going Riftmaker now. So reason why I come straight here and pull Dragon is because our tempo is good. Like they late base, so you can see here that they just pushed in bots. Their Lucian's base gets delayed, so now we have a number advantage because their Lucian's base is late, but everyone else isn't. But that means it's gonna be a 4v3. So we pulled the Dragon here. We also have smite advantage on the Zac, and we get the Dragon. And we see here we start our fights on the Pantheon. I played very slow because Pantheon does a lot of damage. He's full lethality, so he can easily one-shot me. So I gotta play around my CDs. So then here, we just get the crab. And you see, like, he does so much damage. But, Garen's here, so it ends up being very good. Very good rotation from our Garen. And now I got my ultimate up, so I just keep going forward. I try to go forward. But we couldn't, I guess. Another sloppy skirmish. Oh my god, he almost lived there. Now, what I'm thinking about, okay, well, I just gotta farm my camps. I'm not gonna think about playing for Herald yet, so I'm just gonna make sure I cycle all my camps here. I clear towards topside, because the next objective is topside. If you think you can contest the Heralds, because maybe they're really strong and you're setting up that side, then you should probably clear down and play for a bot tower. But I think there's still a possibility that we can play for Herald. And we always have gates, so if we end up not being able to fight the Herald while pathing top, we can always take this Hex Tech gate back to bot side. We just base walk bot side, with the gates. And we can play tower. We end up pulling this objective right away because it looks like we are here first, and looks like they just pathed down the Zac and they were just late on the map. So we get a Herald, nice. And now I'm here, I'm playing with my Garen. The reason is because we see Braum bot side, and usually you should kind of assume their enemy support should be always near their jungler / AD carry a good amount of time. Of course, that's not always the case, but it's just something that you can think of when you see their support somewhere. And then here, we look to try to herald top tower, as we do it very fast. We do take it very fast. My champion's very good at taking towers. And here, we play to crash it. We see their 80 bots, and we see their Zac. And, I just keep pushing. I take it real fast. And then I just look to base because I think we can't get more herald value. Maybe we could have crashed into the next tower, or I can drive it towards mid lane, but it could always be risky. If I get engaged on, I can just randomly die. And here I just take the gates, and I'm thinking about, okay, maybe I can push the mid wave and hit the mid tower, or I can just go bots. And I think here it's a pretty good timer to go into the mid tower because it looks like they're over chasing into my Garen. So I just walk mid here, and I just try to get more golds. And then I push. Let's push this wave. And now I have Riftmaker for the third dragon. So we're going to be very, very strong for it. Pantheon's very low, but I can't really fight him. His team could be behind him and could be baiting me, so I don't want to burn my CDs, This next dragon matters a lot. So if we win this next dragon, we get shutdowns, we kill the Pantheon, we're going to be ahead in gold by a lot. And here I'm thinking about buying Zonius potentially because it's really good into your team, so I don't randomly get bursted. I can have Zonius as a bailout. So I just do one camp and I look to group. I only do one camp here because I hit level 12 off it. If I was already level 12 and I have no buff to take, I might as well just group right now, as I cannot spike from anything necessarily. So here, I get here in time. And it's okay, I can't really be bursted. I have Riftmaker. I'm very tanky. And I have to be careful of the Pantheon ulting in, though, because he does do a lot of damage. Probably could have held ult there a little bit more, because we could kill the Pantheon. But you can see here the power of Gwen. Even though the fight could be played a lot better, the strength of just playing around your CDs and your ultimates. And yeah, they just all end up dying. And we get a triple kill. And now the game should essentially be over, just because my champion is already good into enemy team. So we just push ball lane a bit, and then we look to pull dragon right away, because they were all dead. And then we see another fight happening here. My Thresh is doing some really good plays this game. Support plays. Really good by him. And we get another fight happening. And I do a lot of damage. I'm 2 item. I'm very tanky. I can't really be bursted anymore. So, now we just play the push. And we see my Thresh is still on the prowl. He's still making a play. Gives me the lantern. I hit the Krug to get my E resets. And then I want him again. And he dies to the Dusk and Dawn proc. And we probably should think about pushing ball in here. Because, two people are dead. They can't really contest. We can also base for our item. We can buy Magi here with Seekers. If you're confident that we can get more Magi stacks. If you don't want to buy Magi, so you just buy Large Rod and sit on it, and you can use it to buy Decap later or just finish the Zanyas. But basically, you just want to sell on the Seekers until you pretty much use it. You don't upgrade your Zanyas until you use the Seekers. You can look to greed for better items like Shadow Flame or Decap, and then you can look to buy the Seekers eventually. It's not that expensive once you buy the first parts. It's actually pretty easy to get the full Zanyas. So we just sell on the Rod so we can get maybe double use. I pulled Baron here because I thought we can do it. And honestly, it was kind of a flip Baron, but because they have no ward, and we kind of pushed them out, and I can tank it for a long time, and I see Garen fighting the Camille. I felt like maybe I can pull it, and if they come into us, it could be a good fight, just because if they're coming into me, then it has to be good for me, because my ult and Q value is very high. And we see that they're trying to contest, but I'm still doing it, because I don't know where Zach is. Maybe he's coming soon, but I'm just going to flip it, because I want to play for a fight. And we end up getting the Baron, and this fight has to be good for me, just because they're coming into me, so I can get a lot of healing off my ult. Now we end up killing. I do get CC'd here, but it's okay. If Pantheon tries to go on me, I just Zanyas, like so, and then that's the fight. We kill them all. And we probably look to buy the Zanyas with another Large Rod here, because we did end up using the Seekers. We just do camps, and we're just farming, because there's nothing to do. Because our team's dead. So right here, because Garen is low and MF wants to base, I'm just gonna play on their tempo. If Garen doesn't insta base, I will not insta base. I will just clear my camps and then greed a bit more. And I'm just clearing all my camps here all the way. I buy Magus, I buy a Large Rod, and I just look to go siege somewhere. I can play either just run it down mid with my team, or I can just play side lane and we can play 3 lanes. We can play in 2 different ways. We can definitely play it. I chose the side lane option just because I'm very strong. If they come to me, I can definitely play to live or play to kill them, just because I have Ghost and I have ults and I have Zanyas. I'm very, very hard to kill at this stage in the game. 22 minutes in the game, I'm very fed. And we see Pantheon here, and we just keep pushing. We're just trying to play a seesaw right now. Like if they get pulled top, I push. If they get pulled bot, my other side, my top laner should push. My mid lane should push. Thresh is hovering me, which is completely fine. I can play a bit more aggressive, try to bait them. Here I press the R because they go onto me, and then it can't be that bad of a fight. As you can see, the value of Gwen. Honestly, could have been played a lot better. So let's look at this fight real quick, and then just see how it plays out. And then we're gonna look at how we could have played that better, because we definitely could have killed way more people. Okay, let's go back. So here, we E in right to try to start fights. And ulting here is completely fine, because our ult does a lot of damage and we can heal a little bit off it. I think here we should just look to Q, then press R again. Already, we probably missed out on some damage. And then here I probably should have been able to Zanyas, so I don't take this extra CC damage. And then look to probably Zanya, and then probably look to recast my ult in Q, and then maybe I can, kill everyone. It's okay, it happens, mistakes happen. We lose all Magi stacks. This is why, you need to make sure when you buy Magi's that you play very well and you don't do anything risky. Even though I did something risky, after saying that, but it's okay. Another fight is happening here, so we're just going straight up. Probably shouldn't have been farming, we should just group a team. This is another dragon fight. We open up with ults, and we Q. We do a lot of damage to any targets that we hit. And we dodge the Braum ults. Okay. Katarina outplays that guy. And we just do the dragon. And they end up FFing. So, basically, the name of the game when you play Gwen is that you want to keep scaling, you want to keep farming, and you want to play around your cooldowns. So when you have ults, you definitely want to fight. When you have ult and Ghost, you definitely want to fight. Thing is, if you don't have ults, you can still fight champions. It's just that it needs to be around your stacks, and so you have to be very smart about it. So, enjoy the next game. It was a live commentary, and so, yeah, let me know if you guys like this kind of content. I'll be releasing on many more junglers. We're releasing on Viego, Kindred, Graves, Akshan, oh, not Akshan, sorry, wrong champion. The Fury, Zahan, you know. So you know, stay tuned. Let me know if you like it. Let's go into the next video. Yo, yeah, we're playing some Gwen. Playing diamonds. Pretty free game, not a lot. I saw, I mean, I picked it when they had like orange silver and Briar. So I was like, damn, my champ looks pretty good this game. So, yeah, I mean, Dusk and Dawn's still going here. I think going Dusk and Dawn Nasher, Riftmaker, Dusk and Dawn Riftmaker is still good. I want to just get a ward level 1. I can fight it now. I'm just gonna pause. So this guy too, might as well. This guy's just dead. Okay, don't know why they fought me, but they fought me. I probably just have to smite this and get out, because you know the Briar will come and try to kill me. Just gonna take this. Okay, whatever, it's fine. I just don't want to die. Like, I'm just gonna take the Raptors and get out. So I mean, it's pretty unexpected to win this that kind of game. I mean, I bet you guys don't just randomly just fight their mid jungle early game like that, but I mean, now what you want to do is make sure you secure all your camps. I'm probably gonna look to level up all my camps. I'm gonna skip my top side probably, and then this path towards bots. Just like the enemy jungle will path bots. You can also just do your full top side here, and then base for Darkseal. But I think this is also just good enough too. As long as you're leveling your camps, that's all that matters. And go over to the Krugs. Won't be able to maintain my stacks sadly, but it's okay. Briar did blue Gromp into mid gank. Also did wolves, which I doubt. Maybe he did though. I'm not too surprised. So I think he's gonna be top side. He's gonna ping top side here. I can't really win versus the guy 1v1, so I'm probably just gonna do crab and base. Then open up top side. His Raptors will spawn in around, I think, 4 or 5 seconds or so. It should spawn very soon actually. So I won't be able to get to them in time. I'll see like invades. I'm gonna do crowd and recall. I'll be close to 4 doing this. Just gonna smite it so I can finish it faster. Oh, what? Yep. I'm lucky. I'm dead. Okay, well, I mean, like, Briar should just not be here. Like, let's be honest. Like, why in the first place did he do blue Gromp into... Unless he did my camps. Which is, I actually don't think he could have, because there's no way he had enough time to do that. To run all the way here to do this to mid gank. When he ganked mid. So... Yeah, I don't know. That was, like, kind of weird. Hey, you see? I'm just stacking out my thing so I can just go here. Oh my god, you got that. I'm just gonna chunk him and then make fun of him. I mean, he wants to pose laner, that's cheers, because I'll waste their time. I mean, it's not good for them to move like this. Okay, unless he has flash. For some reason he has flash. He should die most likely, unless he messes up like that. He uses his ability better. I mean, he would just die. Yeah, I don't know. It's like I mean, it's slowly though. Like you can't track these guys because like he should never be bot side. It's like not even worth it. Like for his clear tempo. I mean, I'm still up in XP. That's the thing. And I'm gonna protest clearing my camps, the ones I already leveled, because they are worth more. Their Briar is very low, so I can look to do Dragon after my bot side camps. My ball lane is very strong right now. And this game's like very volatile, so just gonna pop Ghost so he's randomly almost die. Okay, I'm just gonna do Drake. I mean, the Briar's just playing like complete idiots. Like, it's just like typical Briar and low elo. Don't really use their brains. I mean, it's kind of like not surprising playing that champ. Honestly, I can get their Katarina can just walk in and stop me. It would be really sad if that happens. Because I have enough AP, I know I can do this. If I didn't have like Blasting Wall, I don't think I can do this. Okay, I cannot get this crab. Like, he will just play for it. Like, you should recognize like how your opponent plays, and knowing like this guy's complete like idiot on how he's like playing. Just expect the worst. Like, even though it's like not good to do certain things, just expect him to do it. Like here, I mean, he will always play for the crowd because it should be his. So just let him be, you know. I'm just gonna go top side. I don't feel like basing. I don't think it's worth it. I mean, I can get a Kindle, but I think it's whatever. Dead. The guy's literally spam ganking. I would gank top right now, but I want to do at least my blue and get 6. Okay, he's respecting, whatever, it's okay. Oh, I can take his top side camps. Briar's just having the time of his life. He's just spam ganking, and he's like kind of inting. And I'm farming, so I'm chill. Looks like they lost bot side. Maybe I can gank mid. I mean, the Katarina seems to keep shampoing in, like using his E. Now trying to do grubs will be hard because I can easily die. So I'm just gonna do camps. Just gonna ping over there and then just go do my camps. Top ended up killing, nice. What are the chances that the Briar was walking my bot side? I think it's pretty low. Never mind. Like I said, like this guy just really bad. Oh my god. I got collected. What's that? Oh my god, what is that champ, by the way? I guess he has full collector. Is that OP? Or what? Damn, I wanted to get my item. Dude, I'm low-key down to sell Dark Seal and just buy Nashor's here. Thoughts? When their Briar's a complete psychopath, is he not? How he's playing this game? And it's like not even good though. Because like my camps are still higher XP, so once like if I just keep cycling my camps, I'll just be stronger. Because I'll be on XP. If I don't randomly die to him. If I just keep dying randomly like that, then it's like he'll be somewhat even. He's also like ruined a lot of his lanes. Oh my god. We're gonna do this. Got Prowl on the top side. Mid is like somewhat even. I have all coming up soon, so I can cut out. I also have my pots. My elixir pots, which gives a lot of value in fights. bots. Got ganked again, is what it is. Alright, go take his camps, top side. We're probably gonna see him very soon, so let's get ready to fight him. And probably should want to buy Riftmaker, I think, second. I think has a lot of value, just because having sustain to play against the Briar might be necessary. I think, oh yeah, this one. Okay, I mean, that's fine. I'm out. We burn Rise ults. I'm just gonna farm. I mean, dude, the game is like, it's okay. We're playing Gwen. It's not like our champ is like OP early game. We need to farm. I think that guy was trying to invade me. I don't know what he's doing. I think that guy will die. Yeah. I'll get Drake. I'm gonna do Drake here. Oops, I mean, like, it's okay. I mean, Briar has all the kills, going full with Ali. Probably should buy Tabas this game, I would say. But, you know, if I get CC, it'll feel pretty bad. But it's only, like, really one CC. W here, maybe he ulti me. Yeah, as expected. Yeah, I'm not really stupid. It's kind of obvious he's gonna ult me. Oh, I can't do it over the wall. Now today we learned. Honestly, I had to do it from a different angle. I have a recall. We're gonna play our top side. I mean, this is just how you play Gwen. You just want to focus on farming. Try to fight on your timers if you can, and then the game is always good, you know? Yeah, I'm just gonna go Dusking Dawn. I think item is just too OP. I think you can still build Dusking Dawn as champion, and the item is still good. I think buying both Nash or Dusking Dawn is still not bad, because the items just synergize really well with Gwen. The thing is, like, Gwen Riftmaker second is also good, because the sustain is very nice for your skirmishes. But, you know, we have 2 Drakes, you have all 3 Grubs, and, you know, Gwen's probably bot side, as you can see, because, you know, he did make a top play, we fought him on top side, we escaped, and he ganked my top laner, and then we saw him, you know, exiting his top camp, so you know exactly where he is, and it looks like his Raptors are up, so we're gonna play his Raptors real quick, and we just have to keep farming. We can also think about playing the mid tower. Yeah, I just want to keep farming here. Gonna cross. Across here. Those are my Raptors. Probably could have hit the mid tower with my team. Walk mid. Help my team. Like I said. Yeah. Let's see if I can run ball in here, because these guys are very weak, and I still have pots, and I'm able to kill both of them here. So I'm gonna try to 1v2 here, and see if I can kill. I have to play it so. I get one. Let's chill. The bar is coming straight to us. I'm not thinking that bar can be there. I need to base. I have a lot of gold. Guys did a full clear. And then we played to kill their ball in pretty much. So be a full clear into invade, into another clear. Bot side, exit cleared into a bot kill. So, you know, we have a lot of golds. We have Dusking Dawn. I mean, now we're OP. Like, we're level 11. We're gonna rebuy Dark Seal here. Using the cashback. Because here, this is where we can like get a lot of kills and then get a lot of stacks and maybe look to buy Mage Eyes next base. I do really want to buy Tab Eyes if I can into Riftmaker. That's what I want to buy next. Oh, that guy's Ranitz. Yeah, I mean, I never felt like this game could have been an issue because our champs are really good into Briar. We have a lot of CC and we have ways to, you know, kite her. So it's not really good in this kind of game. So you see here how like Herald is up, but his bot camp or his top camps are spawning. You should try to always prioritize top camps if you cannot get contested. Even if you can get contested, if you guys can fight, it's always better to do this. Oh, I thought he was gonna go. I'm just gonna walk him in, see if I can help. And we got another 2 kills. And we're gonna do Heralds real quick. You could also just do your boss side here and just play for Dragon tempo, but I think we're so ahead to where they can't just pull it on spawn, so I can just take this and then walk towards the Drake side. I mean, I do this really fast because of Dusk and Dawn Nasher, so... He killed the Briar again. Yeah, he was on my bot camps. Not surprising, he's on my bot camps because, like, there's nothing for him to do other than, like, farm something. And, you know, he can farm his bot camps, which looks like he shouldn't have up, which he doesn't, so he tried to farm mine and maybe find a pick because his build is full glass cannon, so he's just trying to achieve someone. We're gonna do this dragon, so we have soul win condition very early in the game. That's what happens when you do dragon pretty early. And we're gonna go to his Gromp and think about heralding the bot tower. Careful, I'm not getting careful hitting this random Orn Q on the grounds. Get this tower. I'm gonna go into mid tower. Maybe I just keep going here. Honestly, it's probably better. There's a random dud. Oh, what? Oh shit! I think I wasn't paying attention all the way. I have to cut his ability. Oh, okay. Honestly, I shouldn't have done that. I should have just cut his E. I'm actually trolling. If I just like wait it out and just press R again, I won't die. Well, we end up killing everyone, it looks like. I mean, Zahen doing Zahen things. It's all good. Another little misplay. Maybe let's just get Riftmaker. I think it's way too good not to buy this game. I'm gonna wait for this, Codex. I need to carry this game. Kind of lit. Well, this is how you should play Gwen. Let's play scale. I'm gonna go farm my jungle. Try to level 16 as soon as possible. Can also play the full Baron on spawn if we get a pick. Our team is winning, so you know we just keep playing on our strong champions. As long as we have TF on our screen, or Gwen, or we be on their screen, you know we can play off them too, or they can play off us. Should be a winning fights. He killed the guy again. I'm just gonna walk mid. Maybe TF my port here. I think he ulted too early. Pretty interesting exhaust usage. These guys are strong enough. I clicked back. You saw what I did there? Before my ult landed, I smited him, so it burns the spell shields. So he takes the full damage from my ults. Oh my god, I'm trolling, man. You're trolling, man. I mean, we're just farming his camps, is what you should do. Honestly, you can split push. Like here, I'm probably gonna push outside. I think going mid right now, they don't need me. Hopefully, they don't need me. Now we just go group again. We have ult coming soon. I can play with my team here. I'm gonna try to hit this mid tower real quick. Please that hand does not die. Looks like he survived. I have ult, so I can play this. Just gonna play to hit the fronts like this. Yeah, that's it. That's pretty much the game right there. It was a pretty simple game. I mean, it's not like I hard carried. I just played my game. And sometimes you don't always need to be the hard carry where you're dropping 15 kills. You can win the game playing just good league. You know, playing your champion as it should. You don't do things out of the ordinary on your champ. And yeah, you will just win games naturally. This guy actually ran down his team. I'm for sure this guy tilted his whole team. 100%. And you shouldn't do that. Don't tilt him.